Sangita Chatterjee。印度舞者进来都会先跟舞台敬礼，为什么呢？因为我们要一直踩他，一直让他受伤，所以我们要请他原谅我们。
Namaskar and good afternoon.
大家午安，大家 Namaskar， 我要说 Namaskar。
So it's really a privilege to. Most of the time we perform and we don't get enough opportunity to talk about our culture, about our art. So I find it is a great opportunity where it is an interactive session where I can talk to my audience.
所以我们常常做表演，然后比较没有机会跟我们的观众互动，所以我今天很开心可以有这个机会跟大家互动。
So as in the morning also you have seen Nidhi ji, and she belongs from the southern part of India. Kathak, as most of you might be knowing, is a North and Central Indian classical dance form.
那早上我们听到那个 Nidhi， 她跟我们分享了一些部分。那她是来自印度的南部，印度这样子像一个菱形，对不对？她来自南部。Kathak 这个舞蹈是比较是印度北部跟中部的一种古典舞蹈。
So basically any kind of classical dance form, it is coming from more than 5,000 years back, and it dates from the text which we call Natya Shastra, which is taking forward from 5,000 years back from that one granth which we called Natya Shastra.
那这印度的这些古典舞蹈都有好几千、5000年的历史，然后都是来自我们有一本神圣的，有点像舞蹈圣经，叫 Natya Shastra。那它就是从里面的描述而出来的。
So the basic purpose in Natya Shastra also is it's mentioned the basic purpose of Indian art and aesthetics is not just entertainment. It is beyond entertainment, because the entire cultural rooting of India is all about attaining a higher level, elevating yourself to a higher level. So that is also the purpose of the arts of India, that whatever we do, it is to attain a higher level of understanding, or you can say spirituality.
那印度舞蹈那个 Natya Shastra 里面写到说，印度的这些舞蹈、古典舞蹈跟这些文化表演艺术，不是为了娱乐，它是为了让人们可以达到更高的一个境界。
So, in many of the art forms, you would see that the beginning of a performance is mostly starts with a vandana, which is an invocatory item where we invoke to any of the deity, and then only we start our performance. So it is the basic to start a performance. We do a vandana.
Mostly in classical, right?
Mostly in classical.
所以在印度的古典舞蹈，我们会发现每一个节目或者每一个表演的一开始，他们一定会表演一个叫做 vandana 这个东西。vandana 的意思就是我们呼叫我们对神或者对神圣的一个赞美或者一个尊敬。vandana 这个每一段都会从这个 vandana 开始。
So to start with, I'm also doing a small demonstration, and it is a vandana where I will be accompanied by the very well-known in Taiwan, Avantika, and on harmonium and vocal, and on tabla, Akash. Please give them a big round of applause.
掌声，谢谢我们的在台湾非常知名的 Avantika 跟 Akash。Avantika 就是弹这个风琴，然后 Akash 是打这个塔布拉鼓。
So I will be doing a Vishnu Vandana. As you know that in India, the Trinity gods are being worshipped in any kind of this thing. So Trinity gods are Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the preserver, and Shiva, the Mahesha, is the destroyer. That is what we believe.
那今天我要跳的这个 Vandana 舞是对 Vishnu 毗湿奴神的一个尊敬。那在印度教里面，我们是相信三大神，包括有 Brahma、Vishnu 跟 Shiva， 我也叫 Maheshwara。Brahma 就是创造者 ，Vishnu 是维持者，然后 Shiva 是毁灭者。
Yeah. So I present Vishnu Vandana, where the attributes of Lord Vishnu is being displayed. Vishnu is considered to be the protector, and if you Google and you will see the pictures that you will see in Vishnu, he's lying on Sheshanag. Nag is a snake, and that is his bed. So he lies on that coiled snake, and that is how he sleeps. And he has a Sudarshan Chakra, that is a disc on his finger, through which he, protects or destroys anything which is unwanted.
那 Vishnu 就是这位保护者，我们如果 Google 去搜寻的话，我们看到的照片会看到他是躺在一条蛇上面，那个就是蛇，然后那个蛇的头，眼镜蛇的那个头会在他的头上，然后他手上会拿着一个飞碟，就是他的一个武器，然后他是用这个来保护人们。
So Vishnu is also the form which all of you know Krishna, right? So there are 10 incarnations of Vishnu, and one of them is Lord Krishna. So this is about Lord Vishnu.
所以我们今天的那个 Vishnu 礼赞舞，等一下他刚刚表演的这些动作里面就会看到，你会看到他做那个蛇的比喻，还有那个飞碟的比喻。那另外 Vishnu 神有10个化身，其中一个是 Krishna 神，那我们里面舞步里面也会看到他演出 Krishna 的一些动作跟表情。那我们现在掌声来欢迎他的演出。 太感动了 ，so touching.
Thank you. So this is what you saw is an invocation, and the general repertoire of Kathak. Kathak is very spontaneous art form. As you can see that we have tabla, harmonium. The other instruments that are being used in Kathak are sitar, flute, and at times there are other sarod and extra instruments as well.
那在 Kathak 的舞蹈比较算是一个冲动性的舞蹈，所以我们这边看到有塔布拉鼓，还有这个印度的风琴，那有时候也会加上西塔琴跟 sitar and flute 那个笛子直笛。那有时候也会有其他额外的，只是这两个是最基本的。然后如果再多一点，就是西塔琴跟直笛，然后也可能有更多。
So the purpose is that Kathak, as today also you will see that Akash, Avantika, right now what I did also was not planned. Nothing was planned. Today morning I told them that you have to be there, sitting with me, and they were like, what we will do? We will see what we will do. So the Kathak is a very spontaneous dance form, and that is why I believe it is very organic in nature.
那为什么说冲动呢？就举例来说，我今天早上我就跟他们两位说，你们今天要陪我上台，我们要做什么呢？不知道，到时候再看。是这么的冲动。
So, as I'm talking about Kathak, two aspects I would like to talk about, because you can see many of, I actually have felt this, that whenever I go out of India, people are interested in Kathak, but because they are not enough exposed, so, and the only exposure comes through Bollywood, so they believe that whatever is exposed in Bollywood is Kathak.
然后刚刚补充一下，他前面讲那个这个舞蹈是非常有生命力的，非常 organic。那其实我到印度国外，就是印度以外的国家的时候，我发现很多人对 Kathak 很有兴趣，可是因为他们唯一对 Kathak 的接触是从宝莱坞，所以他们以为这个就是 Kathak。
Well, Indian culture is 5,000 years old, and it is very much rooted into the Indian aesthetics, which I explained in the very beginning, and the root goes to spiritualism. So any kind of dance form in India, whether it is dance or music, started from temples.
那可是事情不是这样子，因为印度的这种文化、表演艺术，包括舞蹈、包括音乐的来源，都是心灵上的，都是从庙那边开始，都是从我们5000年的历史所开始的。
Through the ages, it has developed, because initially when I said it started from temples, it were simple gestures, because we talked about mythology. Say if I am talking about Krishna, I will just hold a bansuri, flute, and I will explain a story about Krishna.
那从庙开始什么意思呢？就是当我要讲一些印度的神话，我要描述这个神，比如说我如果要描述 Krishna 的最指标性的动作就是他手上拿着直笛，所以我就会做这个比喻，代表 Krishna， 然后就演出他的讲出他的一些故事。
this is how it used to be in the temples, where it was only a story culture, storytelling art form.
所以以前在庙，它就是讲故事的一个文化的这个艺术，他们纯粹是用这些动作来讲故事。
But during the Mughals, those who came into India and for a longer period they were ruling India, so that is when the Kathak got some influence from the Persian culture as well.
那可是当那个Mughals 来到印度的时候，那个时候波斯文化就开始影响到印度。
And now what you see Kathak is an amalgamation of both the forms, which is coming from the ancient India, which is like I said 5,000 years old, and also it has adapted all that from the Mughal culture as well. So that is why we now call it a Ganga Yamuna Tehzeeb. That is, amalgamation of both.
所以我们后来现在我们看到的这个 Kathak 其实是这两个元素的一个融合，就是包括这个印度5000年历史的这个庙宇的这些表演艺术，加上这个Muslim 还有 Mughals 跟那个波斯文化的这个影响的一个融合。
Yeah. So now the technique of Kathak has grown like anything, and it is quite complicated. So to start with, I will do few things, and there are always two aspects to Indian classical dance form. One is technical aspect, one is abhinaya aspect.
Abhinaya मतलब expression.
Expression. Yeah.
那印度的古典舞蹈都会有两个元素，一个是它的技术性，另外一个是它的表情的部分。那我接下来要做的是一个示范。
Okay, so the technical aspect, I will start a little bit of demonstration, how we use movements, footwork. In Kathak you will see a lot of footwork is happening, though I will show that later. So in the beginning I will try to do some improvisational footwork, which is, you will see that a 16 beat time cycle is being maintained, which we call tala. So this is called Teen Tal, which has 16 beats of time cycle, and we will go on a Vilambit lay.
所以现在要示范一个技术的 Kathak 的技术的部分，会是16拍的一个节奏。
Then, tadi tu nak kita gerak. Then, da, da. So this is the 16 time cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. So we are coming back to 1 every time. So this is a cyclic pattern. So the challenge for the dancer is to maintain this cycle and every time come on the first count, which is 1.
所以我们要维持这个16拍的节奏一个循环。那对舞者的挑战就是在数完16，他要回到1的那个动作。
happening is that both of them are keeping the time cycle. So for me, it is from the time cycle, from any of the counts I have to get up like 9, 10, 11, 12. So from in between numbers, I have to come back to the sum, which is the first count. So it is very playful in nature.
是很调皮的感觉，因为他们好像在做一个互动，然后他要从中间随时进来，然后开始数，最后要回到1。
So we will come back to the footwork aspect. Now I will present That, which is again emphasizing the number 1. The first number is sum, that we call sum. That is the only common point for all the musicians to meet. So we have, right now we are 2 musicians and the dancer. So for us, the common point to meet is that number 1, that we call sum. What do we call?
Sum.
Sum. Okay, so would you like to come on sum? Can you try?
我们跟着一起，所以每一个乐手跟舞者的要回到一个共同点，就是一，就是 sum。我们跟他们一起。
So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. So 1 is sum. Can we clap on the sum, please? On the first count. On the first count.
我们到1的时候就要拍手。
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now you know it, yeah? So if I go wrong, if I don't come on the sum, you know that I'm going wrong, okay?
这样他如果跳错，我们就发现了。他如果1没有回到 sum 的话。
I will present a That, the way of standing in Kathak, how a dancer enters the stage and stands, that is called That.
我现在要示范的是，那个站姿叫 That 站姿。
So, this was That. I will go forward. So this was the initial beginning that we do in Kathak, which is called build up. It is generally on the slowest pace. But Kathak is a very demanding dance form which needs a lot of stamina because a dancer has to do a lot of technical aspect. So now we will go into the higher speed of Kathak.
刚跳的那个算是比较前奏 ，Kathak 的一开始都会比较慢开始，那这样算是一个前奏。可是它的本身是非常高难度的舞蹈，因为它后面步骤会变得非常快。
So now the syllables that I'm using, yeah, these are called bowls, and which are very important because that is the only language that we both speak, the instrumentalist and the dancer.
舞者跟那个乐手之间唯一的共同的语言就是 bowl， 就是他们用的这个字眼 bowl。
I'm just demonstrating that how we can use our syllables to make various patterns of rhythm.
那我们可以用我们这个 bowl 音节来做不同的旋律。
All that is done through footwork as well. This was just a demonstration that how we can use these bowls in a rhythmic way through recitation.
他刚刚是用言语、用嘴巴来示范脚可以做的那个音节，他是用嘴巴演出出来，然后那个也是他跟乐手会一起搭配的。
Ten ten da, ten ten da da, ten da da, ten ten da. One tukda will present. Da ten ten da da, ten ten da da, ten ten da. Kada te da da, te da re, te da re, da te da da, te da re, te da re, da te da da te a, te da da te da da da, te da da da, te da da da.
他先来示范这一段用跳的。
Now something we call tihai, which is a footwork pattern repeated 3 times.
现在要跳的叫 tihai， 它是这个同样的脚步会重复3次。
So, very simple one. Can you see a ball in my hand?
我们假装他手上拿着一颗球。
Could you catch that?
有接起来吗？
So now you have to catch. Listen to this.
下次我们要接起来哦。
da den da den den da da den den da gena de na de 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 ga de ga de ga de gena da di da da di da da di da da gena de na de de ga de ga de ga de gena da di da da di da da di da da gena de na de de ga de ga de ga de gena da di da da di da da di da da. So the tha is the point where you have to catch the ball. Are you all ready?
准备好了吗？他说他就是我们要接的那一刻。
Small chakkar ka tukda. We take a lot of pirouettes, but pirouettes it's not only the thing that is there in Kathak, because most of the time it is seen that Kathak means only pirouettes. So pirouette is just one aspect of Kathak.
那 Kathak 里面很多人以为说 Kathak 只有转圈圈。其实 Kathak 也会转圈圈，可是不是只有转圈圈，还有做很多其他动作。可是他现在要示范这个转圈的部分。
Krdenda, dendenda, dendara, dendendara, dendenda, ta ta te ta, te ya te ra te ge ge re, ta ta te ta, te ya te ra te ge ge re, ta te da ta te, ah te da ta te, ta re da te 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 ta ta e. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will go until 25 rounds. 25 chakkar.
会走25个圈，会转25个圈。
Will you count that 25?
可以跟他一起数吗？Yeah, they're also saying it was more than 25. 因为转的时候会忘记。
So this was the little demonstration about technical aspect of Kathak. Now I would like to go into the Abhinay expressional aspect.
好，那刚刚是示范这个技术的部分，接下来我要来示范这是表情的部分。
Okay, so in Kathak, when we do expressions, it's not necessary that always we use text.
Text is in words.
Words.
OK， 那在Kathak我们做表情的时候，不一定都会用言语或者字眼。
So this is a simple expression. Are you aware of an Indian festival which is called Holi?
你们知道有一个印度节庆叫 Holi 吗？就是彩色节或者色彩节，也有人叫好丽节。大概在3、4月的时候，然后就是玩颜色的那个节日。
So Kathak also celebrates a lot of aspects from the tradition of Ras, which is coming from Lord Krishna, Radha Krishna's playful, reunion.
那Kathak 常常有很多的元素是来自 Krishna 的一些活动，因为 Krishna 算是比较调皮的一个神，所以他常常会做很多动作，或是跟其他牧羊女的一些互动。那 Kathak 的一些元素会来自他的故事。
So I will present a Holi which does not have any text, but through the music, I will try to explain that the Holi is a festival where everybody prepares colors and they put on each other. It's a very playful festival, and this is how Radha Krishna also used to play Holi.
所以谁知道 Holi？OK， 所以其他不知道，我介绍一下。所以 Holi 这个是 Krishna 跟 Radha 他们常常会玩的一个节日，然后他们会准备一些颜色，然后是用和在水里面，然后会用水枪来打对方，然后就是一个非常好玩、快乐、开心的一个节日。他现在会用舞蹈跟音乐来表现这个节日，不用任何的字眼。
So presenting Holi.
好，我们掌声来看，欣赏 Holi。有笛子的就是 Krishna， 然后刚刚另外一边的女性的是 Radha。
how Radha and her friends, Krishna and his friends are trying to play holy with each other. And finally, of course, this is playful war. So they, by the end, of course, fall in love again.
那这个就是 Radha 跟 Krishna 还有他们的朋友在 Holy 的时候互相玩耍，然后互相就是欺负，好玩的欺负互相，可是最后他们还是互相非常恩爱。We have about 5 minutes, unless people have questions.
So I would just like to finish with a small jugalbandi, if that is okay.
那最后我们就是做这个对打。就是一个比赛的感觉，就是好像舞者他的脚步跟那个乐手会做一个互相的比赛，然后我们当评审看谁比较厉害。
If you have some questions, please ask.
来，我们来现在开放问问题。如果有没有什么问题想要问老师 ？Yes。
翻译吗？就是我不知道舞者跟那个乐手都通常是会互相有默契是组合，还是说也会可能是因为有今天演出会不同的原本都不认识的舞者跟乐师一起合作这样子。
Do you always work with the musicians that you know and that you work with before? You already have an understanding, or sometimes do you have performances where you're working with a musician for the first time?
This is the right example of that. I'm performing with them for the first time.
今天就是一个非常好的例子，这是我第一次跟他们合作。对。
Yeah.
第二个问题是说
Second question.
刚才老师有示范练 pole 这种东西，那这个东西是印度语吗？还是说它是每个舞者他自己的节奏的语言？
It is the language of music in India.
是印度的音乐的一个语言，它不是一个拿来沟通或讲话的语言。对。
These are the rhythmic patterns. These are all calculations. These are all mathematics.
其实是数学，是一种计算哈。它后面是一个科学，它算是音节，不同的音节的这个发音，不是一个字。
And moreover, Kathak is, as I said, it is sheer mathematics, because I taught you that if I don't come on the first number, I'm out, I'm bowled out, like a cricket match.
所以 Kathak 真的是非常，这里面的数学的这个计算非常重要。刚刚我们有示范那个16个牌子，我如果没有在正确的点进来，没有如果数对的话，然后1的时候没有回来的话，那我就算出局了。有没有其他的问题？请说。
Why are your feet painted in red and the face between eyes in blue?
为什么脚上有红色，然后眼睛上面有蓝色？
If I may talk about a little bit about the costuming in Kathak, well, today I am not at all in costume. This is just for a lecture demonstration that I am dressed in an Indian ethnic attire, which is sari. But for the professional on stage, we wear either lehenga, which is like, this is Angarakha, which is I'm wearing here. And another one here, the small one, I'm wearing lehenga. So these are the two options that we have.
我稍微介绍一下就是我们跳 Kathak 的时候的服装。我今天穿着一个算是印度的国服，叫 sari， 可是不是我在跳舞的时候会穿的服装。那通常跳的时候 ，either 会穿这个一个长裙的这个上衣，哈，这个叫好像Avantika 今天有穿这个啊。either 会穿，因为他们转圈圈嘛，所以你转圈圈总是要有东西这样转啊。所以他们会穿这种裙子装或者这种 lehenga 的这个服装，这是服装的部分。
Yeah. So this is how the costume, and about the feet painted. Actually, we use alta, which is a traditional way to decor, the traditional way of putting it on feet. So we also put it on our fingertips here when we perform. But today I am not in a performance mode, rather in a lecture mode. So this bindi is a natural, normal wear bindi. It is not a costume.
对，所以那我今天这个服装算是就是一般演讲的服装，而不是我跳的服装。我跳的时候 come forward， 我其实它这个是昨天，因为他们昨天有正式表演，那个洗掉还没完全洗掉的剩下的颜色，它原本应该是整个大红，整条都是大红，这边也都是大红，整个会盖起来，就是边缘这个地方。那这个行路里面也看得到，这些舞者都有，印度的古典舞蹈都会有，那手上也会有。那今天这个额头上贴的这个红色的 bindi， 我今天只是因为搭配它，你看它上衣是蓝色嘛，所以它是搭配那个穿印度服装通常都会点一个 bindi， 我今天应该也要点，可是我刚懒说太匆忙，所以还来不及点。
Any other questions?
有没有其他的问题？所以如果想要真正的看它的这个完整的 full, when will you be again in your full costume? On the 27th or the 20th, or the last day of the course, the classes? When you in the demonstrations?
Maybe in the university thing, but I'm done with my performances.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. 所以其实这本里面可以看得到它完整的服装，或者 you have some on YouTube, right?
Of course.
Yeah， 在 YouTube 上面有一些影片。可是他在台湾正式的表演，昨天是最后一次的正式，他会完整的服装的这个表演是昨天是最后一次。可是如果大家想要了解更多，或者是看他更多的表演或者学习的话，他接下来会有3种不同的课程。Yeah. So maybe on the last day of the advanced class, any of the advanced classes?
Classes I won't. Yeah,
Okay.
it is for the performance. But yes, I have a YouTube channel with my name, Sangita Chatterjee, and on Facebook I have a page, Sangita Chatterjee Kathak Artist. So there also you will get
Sangita with an I, right?
With an I.
OK， 所以他在脸书跟 YouTube 上面都有自己的频道，大家可以上去搜寻这个 Sangita Chatterjee， 上面都可以看到他的这个很多的舞台上的正式表演。有没有其他的问题？这灯很亮。OK， 那 So do you have the information for your classes? Do you have them?
Yes.
OK, you have it here. I have
Yeah,
in my head. Okay. You want to say it? I'll translate.
I have the schedule if you want.
I think it starts. 所以26, 26, 27, 28 evening.
29.
Okay. 他等一下会拿那个，所以我们总共他有2个课程，一个是基础课程，就是学，真的他会教，然后你们学完之后 ，so in the basic class, what will you be teaching? In this basic and advanced, right? 它有2个，一个是要有2年的经验，然后那个可以来上它的 advanced class 进阶版，然后那个有基础的，然后2个都是各上3次。
So for the basic class, there is a basic understanding of Kathak, footwork, the movements, the approach of movements, and Abhinay aspect. And finally, I would teach some small little Vandana.
Right? Yeah. Okay. 那所以在基础的那个班级，除了我们比较详细的脚步的动作、手势动作，还有表情的动作，然后会再加上一首我们前面讲的那个神的礼赞的一首歌，会教完在三次的课程 ，26, 27, 28 from 7 o'clock, right? 是26、27、28号3天的晚上，大概7点多到8点半。
And for the advance, it is like minimum 2 years of learning, prior learning. And there we would go into the intricacies of Kathak a little bit, about the technique. And maybe I will be teaching one Abhinay of Thumri or a technical aspect which is called Tarana.
我们这边有学过2年以上的 Kathak 的吗？There's no one here who's had experience, so I'll skip that part. 他那个就是上更进阶的Kathak 的技术的部分，然后我表演的那一首会比较长一点，比较复杂一点。Yeah, that's fine. 然后另外在27号在信义区的这个印度办事处、印度大使馆那边也会有一个简单的工作坊，有一点类似今天的。那天也会有其他的。Are you going on the 27th? To ITA? Not sure yet. 27. OK. 所以27号也会有另外一个工作坊，比较像今天的这样子。所以你们可以把这个消息跟你们的朋友们分享，如果有